out for your Memphis Grizzlies. At guard, 6'2", number 0, Anthony Melton. At the center position, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 4, Steven Adams. At point, 6'7", number 24, Dylan Brooks. At point, 6'11", number 13, Dirk Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Moran. Your Memphis Grizzlies head coach is Taylor Gibbs. Make some noise for your Memphis Grizzlies.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Let's see some of the numbers here for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Beasley in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Morant is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Here's Russell. Good on the shot.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant with it. Running down by Prince.
Dunks are always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here is Russell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Outside, Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Pocket 6. Has to Beasley. Three-pointer. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Towns, no luck. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
That one good for 2.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Prince with a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Beasley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Steps back. Morant drives in. And finished by Morant.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Melton. Defense is right there. With some arc, it's rebounded by Towns.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Edwards looking it over. Takes the 13-footer.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Brooks. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Now, here's Melton. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up.
Taurean Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
Outside, Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Timberwolves trail. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Towns, the pass to Russell. Denied by Morant. Here's Melton. Drills it from outside.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timberwolves timeout call. The loud and crazy fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. Just an incredible month of basketball. 7th in scoring, 15th in assists, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Can they get it? And the shot goes in.
D'Angelo Russell.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Prince against Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It goes on Taurean Prince. This is his first free throw of the game.
For your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is Russell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Here's Brooks after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And finished up by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Memphis. Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. For 3, Beasley. Oh, that's blocked.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get that for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get that for your Grizzlies.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. And it's Bane in for DeAnthony Melton. Minnesota also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. For Beverley. Got a hand on it.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
The offensive rebound. Clark outside. Here's Bane. Edwards defending. 5 to shoot. Bane passes to Tillman. Shoots over Reed. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Back to Beverley. Reed with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Edwards can't hit. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Now here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to Reed, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
The tray. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Back to Clark. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic LU jam.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Morant against Beverly, and the pass to Edwards. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Tillman, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vanderbilt the pass to Edwards. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Bain. Morant surveying the D. Here's Tillman. Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Morant with the steal. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 5. Back to Beverly. Passes it to Edwards. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Over Anderson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now Morant. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Takes it inside. Misses from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Beasley, Patrick Beverly out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Taurean Prince, and it's Towns in at the center position. Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Towns finds Russell. Anderson against Towns. Prince outside. Here's Russell with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anderson against Prince. Jackson trying to break free. Anderson's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 5. And it's Beasley in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got the first basket of the second quarter for Minnesota. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Culver's checked in. And he's good on the second.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dillon Brooks.
Pass to Prince. Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Memphis the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Culver dishes to Jackson. Right side, Russell. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Towns.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Brooks. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis.
To the lineup for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Melton. He's guarded by Russell. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
For Memphis, D'Anthony Melton. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And that one misses. Second free throw, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell passes to Beverly. Pass to Prince. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Towns. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Shot clock at 2. Lets it go with a 3.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Now, here is Russell. He's guarded by Melton. Fires the 3. And D'Angelo Russell, good for 3. Russell's got 9.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. Brooks against Beasley. The pass to Russell. Towns with it. Shoots in deep. It's hauled in by Adams.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Melton passes to Jackson. Over Beverly. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Minnesota in the lead. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Jackson. Prince setting a pick for Russell. Kicks it to Prince. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Melton, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get back for your Grizzlies.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Brooks. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in for Patrick Beverly. So it's the Timberwolves now. only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Russell against Durant. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. 11 feet away. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time that they'd finally get the bucket. Adams has got his second bucket. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Here's Reed. No good on the triple. And for Memphis, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Picked by Clark. Stolen away. To the inside. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes to Culver. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, Russell, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Durant. That's short off the rim. Minnesota shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Beasley kicks to Russell. Pass to Reed. Beasley outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
He's checked in for Memphis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Culver. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. With it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Minnesota with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Edwards. Russell against Durant. Russell inside. Lays it up and makes it in. Russell's got 13 points.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but break, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Here's Bane. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bane, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. 1:12 left in the first half. Passes it to Russell. Inside, Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Anderson outside. Picked by Clark to end the cold streak and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Morant against Russell. Into the lane. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Anderson outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morant against Russell. Morant outside. Looking to get it going. They get the rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside, Russell shoots over Morant. And that one released in time, but no good. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating it to offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to 2 guys who have really brought it for their respective teams.
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
It was, Shaq. Get him.
Easy, big fella, easy.
I don't even know what stirring means.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Ja Morant, he's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Brooks at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here's Russell following the basket by Ja Morant. And the shot is good. Towns has got 8 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Good work there as it goes.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Towns. And Adams sends it back. Morant outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Driving the lane, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Oh, here's Edwards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And stolen by Prince. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Morant against Russell. Beasley with a clean look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Ja Morant at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Both free throws good from Morant. And so Beverly will bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. Pass to Towns. And he converts the layup. Towns has got 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Morant against Beverly. Morant left side. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beasley dishes to Beverly. He kicks to Edwards. Left side, Towns. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beverly. Tipped away. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson a screen on Beverly, and there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. Grizzlies making a switch here. Culver's checked in.
Grizzlies, Jarrett Culver.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Melton kicks to Culver. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Melton. Over Edwards. And that one hits back iron. Minnesota leading by 6. Beverly looking around. The pass to Towns. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Melton passes to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson finds Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Towns down low. Jackson on him. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Melton. Brooks outside to stop the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
The first one falls. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Prince. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Towns, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Edwards. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now, here's Culver. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
And for me, guys, this is an area that Culver should utilize more often, showing off that incredible feel with the jumper.
Towns, a screen on Brooks. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks covering. Edwards against Brooks. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Melton kicks to Brooks. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Sweet move. Edwards can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Melton. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the block. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Now Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beasley with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Towns. Trying to end the drought. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Anderson comes in for Williams. And it's Bain in for DeAnthony Melton. Minnesota also making some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Grizzlies.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, who's checked in for Culver. And it's John Morant in for Brooks. And the Timberwolves also making a change. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Beasley. Anderson outside. Loads it up there for Morant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's McDaniels. Defended by Anderson. Russell passes to McDaniels. Stolen by Anderson. And here is Clark. This is it to Morant. Anderson, a screen on Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Morant passes to Bain. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Russell. Can they get it? It's Clark with the rebound. To the right side. Morant outside. Clark sets a screen for Morant. There's the drive. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Morant. Anderson, a screen on Beverly. Here's Morant.
Love it, love it. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Reed. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they double up Russell. The three. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels dishes to Beverly. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
It's the 4th quarter.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves leading by 8. On the court for Minnesota. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Prince out there with Beasley. And it's Towns in at the center. Now here's Prince. Out to the right wing. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now, here's Clark. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, and Adams with the slam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Towns over Anderson. And Towns gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Durant. He can't get that one. Minnesota leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Towns. Over Morant. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Morant with it. Clark a screen on Russell. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Morant. There's the pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Towns missing for Memphis. They've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Morant against Edwards. Great D that time from Edwards. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Russell against Morant. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Beasley right side. Russell from long range. Kept alive. Minnesota got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Morant. And the shot no good, a bit short. Russell against Brooks. And they double up Russell. Fires for three. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Reset time. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Anderson. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Now here's Morant. Down low, Jackson. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 11. Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off target with his three.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Melton passes to Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Melton. That shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Towns the screen. Russell feeling it out a bit. Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Prince has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson down low, guarded by Prince, and it's in there.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
It's time for t-shirts. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Russell. Prince with a screen on Morant. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Prince. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Now here's Melton. Covered by Beasley. Pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Minnesota making a switch. Beverly's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. Shooting one.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards dishes to Beverly. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Adams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Melton. Here's Adams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Adams has got 4 points this quarter. The pass to Towns. Beasley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Jackson misses. The Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Back to Edwards. It's blocked. Prince outside. Back to Towns. Passes it to Beverly. Clock is at 3. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Brooks finds Morant. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Beverly. Towns, high post. Adams on him. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Jackson. And the rejection by Towns. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Adams.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Adams against Towns. Pass to Beverly. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Here's Beasley. No good that time. Nice D from Brooks. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. The dish to Jackson. Takes the turnaround J. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Everly with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Minnesota leading by 7. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Adams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Morant against Towns. Morant kicks to Melton. Off target from three-point range. Beverly, the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming up the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Bain in for Ja Morant. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. McDaniels, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Edwards. Williams passes to Bain. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Clark. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. From past the arc. The shot misses. From deep three-point range. And so Minnesota takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.